Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We are so thankful to be here with all of you to share today. Oh, 11 energy. Okay. We are so thankful to share today's collective energetic read, keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of your part in the co-creation of what you will or what you will not. It is totally up to you. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank. Here we go with Zane energy, Zane. I do something about Little Zane. Some of you like Little Zane, or you liked Little Zane at some point. The old rapper. But I mean, he's not that old, but I believe that was what, 90s or early 2000s, or that was 90s. Anyway, Little Zane's coming in for somebody. You can honor Little Zane. You can honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. I'm getting a woman. For some of you, could have had a crush on someone that looks like Little Zane, or something about Little Romeo is coming in too. But I'm getting all the littles: Little Wayne, Little Zane, Little Romeo. But I'm also seeing Ja Rule for some reason. For some of you, like, that's your profile. You could have liked someone like that, or those artists could be significant for some, or artists or rappers. But anyway, you can also just take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves, and that's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. I'm getting conscious living for some. Conscious living consciously. For some of you, living consciously, being aware of what you're doing, of your hierophant, of your belief systems, all types of belief systems, religious belief systems. But your religion is really your life. It's how you live every single day. It's not in a temple. No temples can hold me. It is what you do every single day, your thoughts that create your reality. All parts of it. I'm getting somebody wants no parts of this. It's the second day in a row. I want no part of this. For somebody don't want any part in your belief system, and whatever it is you're trying to manifest from your higher, from something that's happening in your belief systems. They don't want no part. Somebody don't want no part. They didn't even want a part from the start. Somebody could have been tricked into doing something, or for some, that's why it's important to give accurate information, my lovies, right? Like, even when we go into contracts, like, understanding what you're really getting yourself into, it's important. But somebody doesn't want any part of something. They're like, there's a man who's really worried. He's like, this is not what I signed up for. Someone lied to somebody. This is not what I signed up for. I'm not doing that. He's not doing it. If someone doesn't want to do whatever it is, they don't want to do it. They don't want to do it for you. They don't want to do something. That's not how their higher self is set up. Somebody has morals and standards. They believe in a spirit. They believe in God. They don't just go to church. They actually do believe in God. Someone may not even go to church, but the way it's coming in is someone that's against their code of ethics, spirit saying. Someone has an ethical code within them that they live by. Like, I'm not doing that. That's not what we said. That's not what you said. Someone could have lied a lot to somebody, like, why they were doing something. I'm getting an older gentleman that could have, like, tried to sign somebody up to do something, to cause some type of harm. I'm getting bodily harm. 421. Something about disarm. It was supposed to just disarm, but they caused bodily harm. But it's like, I'm not doing that. That's not what we agreed on. That's not where you said this was gonna go. Someone's a liar. Someone was dealing with a liar. It's like, that's not where you said this was going. Why is it here now? Why have we escalated to this? It's something really serious for some. Someone really lied to somebody. and got them to do something or sign up for something, or again, something that can impact their belief systems. Because I'm also getting like cops and the judicial and a judicial procedure, like something that is really serious, but somebody is delirious. They may not see the gravity of their actions or of their interactions. Interactions. Actions that begin within and then go out. Interactions. Something about inaction. Eight of Wands. I'm seeing the Eight of Wands. Bon bah écoute, my lovies. I'm seeing the Page of Swords in the Witches Tarot. There's a tarot, Witches Story Tarot. I've never personally worked with it, but I'm seeing the Spirit seeing a Seven of Swords. Someone's trying to get away with something, some type of lie. A lot of lies in a situation for some. Spirit saying Seven of Swords. We didn't think we were going to start with that right away, but Spirit showing us the Seven of Swords in the spirit of the divine. Someone could have been acting like they were being harmed in a situation, but in reality, like if you see the shadow, it's like they're the monster in the situation. 6:11 on the clock. It's a choice that someone's making that's going to open up a divine lesson for them, or a path that they're taking that can really alter the course of their life. But in the Witch's story, I'm getting like the Page of Swords. There could be a lot of watching, researching, asking questions in a situation for some. Interviewing, I am getting for some of you. You could be interviewing. I'm seeing the Six of Wands. For some of you are interviewing for something. There's an interview where you have to someone's going to ask you questions about something. You're going to have success. You're going to be seen as, everybody's going to be seen for who they are in this situation. Six of Wands energy. Oh my gosh. I just had a flashback. That was also a flash forward. For some of you, oh my gosh, that's funny. Thank you, my lovies. For some, I am a strong believer that if you are not a deceiver, if you answer, if you come in as you are, everyone can appreciate you if you come in as you truly are, not trying to think that you're gonna outsmart anybody, just really being frank about what you're saying, about what you're doing. You're gonna have success in whatever it is you're doing for some. And not only are you gonna have success, but you're gonna be very well recognized and very well respected as someone who's very honorable, that has very strong ethics. For some of you, you can have very strong ethics, or somebody around you. It's like you can't be bought or sold, and that's very important nowadays because a lot of people can. Given the right amount of money, they'll sign themselves up for something, and then they'll end up in shit shows like that. Like, why are we so deep in this sin, in this misstep, where it was all based on lies anyway? For some, it's like you're going to be recognized for your standard of ethics, something about an ethical code. For some of you, HR could be significant, human resources. For some of you, again, an interview where you're going to be questioned, or it could have to do with a judicial procedure for some. You're going to be questioned, but it's like your authenticity and your honesty is going to come a long way in these procedures, and whatever it is that you're answering questions to. Because somebody's going to be interviewing you. That's what I'm getting. Like a Page of Swords is an interviewer or a researcher. Or someone asking questions or gathering information. I'm getting it strong like that. Sometimes it comes in with other energies. But it's strong like you're just going to be asked a lot of questions. And your authenticity, your heart, Page of Cups. But I'm seeing an Ace of Cups as well. It's like your sincerity. For some of you, if you're getting to know somebody, be honest. It's important. Your sincerity is going to go a long way. Your authenticity, your ability to speak on things, even if, some people would say, wow, that's awkward. It's like you are who you are. All parts of you, 917 and then 919. You are who you are. It will mirror a new ending, and then a new pathway will open up. That's nice, my lovies. Anyway. Oh. Y'all got me going, my lovies. We're showing, my lovies. It's flowing. It's like you have to answer questions. You have to answer questions. It keeps coming in. You have to answer the questions. For somebody doesn't want to answer questions. And that inauthenticity or that withholding will show. Like it'll show. It'll show who's willing to grow and not. For some of you, you could be interviewing a few different people when it comes to a situation. Something about Thomas, something about Tom. Something about your mom as well. But for some of you, you could be asking questions about your mother. Or you, Jesus. Something about your brother too. Bon. Bon, bah écoute, my lovies. Give him the boot, my lovies. Whatever it is, my lovies, sometimes I like to do this. Spirit knows. I have arguments with Spirit all the time. Yesterday evening, I had an argument with Spirit, and I asked some questions, and I had the answers, but I felt like throwing a temper tantrum. And Spirit gave me time to calm myself and to be thankful for everything that Spirit has given us. And maybe for some of you, before doing something or before communicating something, ask Spirit for guidance on how the conversation needs to go in order for the result to be clear. I've gotten clarity 1125. Luck is on your side, my lovey. 7-7 energy if you multiply. I've gotten clarity on things where I'm like, Spirit, I didn't think you were gonna show us that. I didn't even know that I didn't even know that you would bring me to see that. So many things, so many experiences. It's like out of nowhere, you showed me what I needed to see about that hidden enemy or that hidden friend, or how I needed to be more flexible, or how like I didn't know you were gonna show me like that. Like maybe for some of you, ask Spirit for clarification in a situation, and be open to being challenged, and then being open to also sitting with your emotions before you take any action, because for some Spirit's inviting for peace. It's important. That's what it feels like. For your inner peace. It's not even about peace between you and anybody. It's peace within yourself. So if you have to let go of something, you have the bravery, something about an audacity to let go. If you have to hold on to something and Spirit says, keep going, you'll know what to do. Spirit will never try to make you force somebody else to do something they don't want to do. That's how you know you're overextending your power. But if Spirit's saying you have two people that are willing to, be in this together and work together, then Spirit will give you both the strength to do it. If if there's an imbalance, the scales have to be balanced out at some point. It's something to consider, my lovies. Everything is coming in for a reason, and sometimes just for a season. I appreciate your energy, my lovies, your energy. What is up? What is up? 14:51 was on the clock. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? And what's cracking? What's up, my lovies? We are reading for Gregorian, September 22nd, 2023. 22 energy master numbers, definitely states of duality. For some of you, you can be having intense dreams as we are cleaning. 22 energy on this. It is Venus Day. I was going to say on this Venus Day, and then I almost had a delay. For some of you, you can have a delay in your time, in your frame of time, because time is technically, it could be a subjective experience, but we tend to agree based on an objective experience that was casted out to frame time so that we can all come together. Even though we are all co-creators, we come together and agree upon using framework so that we're all in line with each other's circadian rhythms. Isn't that interesting? I think so. Anyway, so for some of you, I am seeing the Ace of Hearts energy. For some of you, you can be homebodies. You could be staying at home. For some of you, you could be working from home, because I am seeing that Nine of Clubs energy. So the Ace of Hearts with the Nine of Clubs is work from home situations. For some of you, money can be coming in, as Venus Day does tend to. It's interesting, right? Venus Day, that nurturing energy, and for nurturing feminine energy, and then how a lot of people get paid on Venus Day or on Jupiter Day, which is expansion energy. So some of you have gotten recently paid, and you got a little bit of money, honey. With that comes with that influx of energy does come a state of duality with that 2-2 energy. For some of you, you can look up the master number 22. You can look up the esoteric meaning of the number 22, which is the number 2 doubled. It is a master number. You technically, in numerology, you don't reduce it or you don't add it together, but the power of 4 still exists in that. For some of you, there could be a delay when it comes to a building situation or something that has to do with a home. For some of you, you can be investing in some type of a home project or a new home. And I'm seeing windows. I'm seeing like windows for the house. For some of you, windows and the house. I'm seeing windows. Spirit showing us windows. Spirit showing us a window in the attic. For some of you, there could be a broken window in an attic, or a broken window, because I'm seeing a broken window. But for those that does not apply to, you could be investing or you can be buying something for the house, because something may have broken for some. Because I am seeing like windows, but then I'm also seeing that furniture thing has been present for some. So for some of you, 1734 was on the clock. Luck is definitely on your side. 177 energy, technically. So for some, maybe home improvement projects, maybe doing things around the house to repair certain things, maybe fixing old things that have been sitting for a while, maybe like an old broken window. And here we go with this name, Cindy, for some. Maybe for some, somebody broke your window. That's funny. And not that funny. Because that property damage thing has been present for some. Maybe for some of you, you're gonna get some type of récompense. You're gonna get compensated for some type of jaded situation. For others, that does not apply to. Maybe for some of you, you're getting money from your family members. 1818 on the clock. Maybe you're getting money from family members. For some, that energy of someone with dentures has been very present. For some, there's someone around you, or this could be you with dentures, because my mouth feels funny. What else? Venus Day, mother energy, creative force, creative feminine energy, loving energy. For some of you, you can look up Freda if you'd like, because that is coming in as well. But it is emotional, and with that 22 energy, there's more emotion. So a lot of something about Moet. For some of you, could be drinking champagne or some type of drink. And you're going to go see a shrink as well. But for some of you, you could be in a state of duality. For some of you, you could go out, or you may be invited to go out, but there's a state of duality about it, because there's a lot of duality and cleansing energy in your field, especially when it comes to emotional things or things that you find beautiful, or celebratory energy. For some, you may want to kind of take a break, or you're not sure, you're uncertain if you're gonna go somewhere. There's definitely gonna be Moet there, because I'm seeing that the Moet bottles. So for some of you, maybe for some of you, you have to go. Something about spokesmodels, but I'm seeing like the bar VIP. Someone's gonna get VIP somewhere, because I'm seeing the bar women, not the bar women, but you know those women that walk around, the VIP ladies that bring you the bottles, and then the bouncers. And I'm seeing someone in a club club. Like maybe for some of you, you're being invited to go somewhere to celebrate, but you're in a bit of a duality about it. Yeah, you're in a little bit of a duality. You're not in celebratory energy per se. You're more like thinking like of nurturing yourself, and you're thinking of maybe like, you know, love or being that divine mother to yourself, the divine feminine, creative energy, nurturing energy, the energy that wants us to do, you know, as a divine mother. When you have a divine mother, it's an energy that wants you to flourish, to do well. And for some of you, you may be like uncertain if you want to go somewhere, because that's what it feels like. You may want to ghost some people, because I'm seeing Jack of Spades energy. For some of you, you may be invited by people to go out, but you're not feeling it. My stomach hurts. These people may not have your best interest in mind, but they're all caught in a crowd, and they want you to come out. Something about rolling loud. They want you to come out. This could be to some type of concert or some type of a festivity for some, but you're not feeling it. Bombay coot. Let's get into it, my lovies. And so, because you're dealing with a bunch of liars in a situation as well. And you just want to be nurtured. It's like, I'm seeing like somebody just wants to be like nurtured. And if it's not, you know, someone doing that to you, it's you doing it to yourself. Like 2110, you just want to be nurtured. You want to be in bed. Something about Benjamin though, something about Ben, but you want to just be chill. 7 of Clubs, a lot of text messaging wants to peak, a lot of communication. For some of you, you may just want to communicate, or you may want to call somebody, or you just want to text. You don't necessarily want to be in front of somebody. 7 of Hearts energy, a new beginning, a reconciliation, a baby, a new beginning of some sort. New people. For some of you, new people. Maybe for some of you, you're communicating with new people and they make you compare to the old people, and you're like, and not even compare, you don't really have to, but for some of you, you are comparing. It's coming in for a reason, and you're like, compared to these people, I don't want to hang out with these people. I would rather hang out with these new people. They just feel lighter, they feel brighter, they feel purer of spirit. That's what's coming in, and spirit doesn't want to hear it, my love. He's 2205, because we got a Queen of Diamonds in a work situation. Oh, Bombay Coot. Queen of Diamonds is a female by herself. By herself, she's a female that doesn't have your best interest in mind. However, in a work situation, for me, it is a very positive energy. In terms of this person does not play the BS. For some of you, you could be meeting someone new who's like a higher up or someone in a position of authority in a work situation. And she'll take you to the glory. That's how it's coming in. Something else is coming in, but we're going to go ahead and move forward. But for some of you, there could be perversions in a work situation, sexual escapades of all sorts. But nonetheless, you have a woman who does not play. She's there to stay. For some, she's there to stay. She works really hard. She can help you, elevate you. This is not quid for, the Spirit's asking us something about a hex. Spirit's asking us to clarify. This is not a quid pro quo. 2311 on the clock. This is not someone that will say, if you do this for me, I'll do that for you. This is more, if you work in spirit, right? If you work in spirit, if you work hard, if you are purposeful, if you are dedicated, if I see that you're authentic, you will go far. And not because of me per se, but because it is you and it is what is right. This person likes to do things by the book, and I don't necessarily, because Spirit was giving that to us for some questioning loyalties in work situations and organizations. I know a lot of people that fall from grace spiritually because they're willing to do anything and everything for money. And they forget that organization. Sometimes people can go rogue in organizations and lose the purpose, especially when it comes to the divine purpose. But there's somebody that is not like that. This person could be a higher level, something or other, in a very difficult environment, because I'm feeling a lot of like projections of things, of perversions. And this person somehow finds a way to stay true. And she will stay true for you or for whoever else is also in truth. That's how it's feeling. And something about her tooth. Something about a gold tooth or a silver tooth. I'm seeing like a gold or a silver tooth. This person, something about the silver lining. This person will help you. This person will go to bat for you. Or this could be, I was going to say this could be you in this energy, my lovies. For some of you, this could be you in this energy, even though normally it does not come in like that. Normally it's somebody that you're dealing with. But for some of you, Spirit's giving us to us for a reason. You could be a higher level something or other in an organization, and you are an honorable person. There's a theme with ethics here for some. It's like someone has to know fear. And here we have a King of Hearts, a well-meaning man, or a well-meaning a father figure, or a significant other who really loves you, or a well-meaning man. This could also be a brother. I'm getting for some you have a brother who really loves you. And you don't even have a clue for some. For some, you don't know how much your brother truly loves you, looks out after you. I mean, if you don't, how do you not know that? It's like if they truly looked after you. I was just like, maybe for someone, I don't know. Something else is coming in. Hold on to what makes sense to you, my lovies. If the shoe fits, wear it. If it doesn't fit, please do not wear it, my lovies. If you will know what is for you, if you need a private reading, always contact your sister friend, but or anybody else you want to, but do not force something that is not for you. Do not make yourself a hero when you are not even present in someone's life. That's what's coming in. For some, there's a brother who's in some type of delusion, who believes that, or in some type of confusion, or a friend. Someone may believe they've done more for you than they've actually done. It's like they've given you, 2 years of bullying and 2 weeks of a good time. It's like at some point you gotta someone plays with curse work. Especially for some of you, there's a guy who plays with curse work via his lies. This person can have you in some type of an illusion. It's like you have to kind of wake up from the confusion for some. It's like this person, it's like if I see that, if I spent time, you have to look at like the greater picture. Like it's like if you've known somebody for, I don't know, 5 years, and they gave you 2 quality weeks in those 5 years. You got to start to question what the value of this connection really is. If they gave you, and I'm not talking about if they gave you 5 years and then they gave you 4 years of terror, like bullying, stalking, harassment, others came to something about others came to your rescue. For some, others came to your rescue and not this person. Somebody's trying to make themselves out like if they helped you a lot in your life. And it's like, yeah, I can be human, Queen of Cups energy, King of Cups energy. I can be emotionally mature and say, yes, you did do great things. But I also could be Empress and Emperor and say, hold on, that was for 2 weeks, honey. You gave me 3 years of not so fun times. This is not going anywhere. You're strange. Something about strange and deranged. Someone's strange and deranged. For somebody's trying to claim they did more for you than they actually did. It's again, it's like you bullied me for 5 years and you gave me 2 good weeks in that time. So for 2751, 8 of spades. For some of you, I feel the worry. I feel it. I feel everything's coming in for a reason. I feel the confusion for some. 8 of spades energy is in some type of mental prison or physical prison, stresses, but also for some physical or psychological ailments. But for some of you, this is somebody around you. Again, I'm getting a Jack of Hearts, like a friend or a male or female. Take it how it resonates, but because I'm getting a few different, but something about an idiot. Something about an idiot. Somebody could have even insulted you, bashed you behind your back. They wanted to secretly attack you. I don't know, my lovies, but somebody, 2832. Somebody, they hate you, but then they also love you. This energy has been present the last couple of days. You got a weird friend for some, or brother or sister. Take it how it resonates. Anyway. 8 of spades energy, physical ailments, psychological ailments, states of disease that manifest in the physical, whether it be psychological disease, spiritual disease. Usually they're all connected. They are all connected. For some of you, Chinese medicine is coming in. You could be studying Chinese medicine, or you'll like Chinese medicine, or somebody likes acupuncture. That's what I'm getting. 8 of spades energy. We described that. And anger. I'm telling you, my lovey, somebody's nuts. 7 of diamonds. 2919 was on the clock. And Spirit's saying to add that. 29 and 19. You get 48, the number 48. Somebody can be 48 years old. Someone's a psycho. No offense. Something about Michael. Seven of Diamonds energy. And over your projects, there's a move not too far from where you live. You will have a face-to-face and some news, and you're going to have some type of an alliance, because I'm getting Nine of Diamonds with that. A lot of liars, though, and here we have a gentleman. Again, for some, slightly older, slightly younger. This person could be 48 years old, or between the ages of, what do we say? Someone lies a lot. They just lie too much. They lie way too much. But this person can be slightly immature, and I'm feeling the super immature. Jack of Clubs energy is someone who is slightly younger, slightly older than you. Normally it's within like a decade or so, but for some of you, this person could be a little bit more older. But they're coming up as a Jack of Clubs, even though this person is, it's like someone pushing maybe 50s. But Jack of Clubs is someone who is immature, but they like to look good. They like to dress well. They like to take care of themselves. But this person is thinking of your joy for some. And then there's that Jack of Others, joy when it comes to a brother, a friend, or a son. Jesus, in this present moment, is it done? Jesus. And then we got a legal procedure or a medical procedure. The legal, the medical, something about institutionalized racism. Somebody could talk a lot about racism. Anyways, in this present moment, we have a brother, a friend, or a son who has joy when it comes to, for some of you, you can be hearing from a brother, a friend, or a son who's hanging out with some other man who's also a liar, but it's okay. They got a face-to-face. For some of you, got a face-to-face with a bunch of men in an organization. You will sign some type of, there's an arrangement with these men, or there's an alliance with these men for some. There are projects with these men. However, there's a little bit of anger and worry in a situation. Or for some of you, after a period of anger and worry and frustration, you're going to have some type of project that you're going to manifest not too far from where you live. You're going to be talking to a few men, and it's going to make you very happy, and it's coming in very quickly, because for some of you, these men do have your best interest in mind, even though one is a liar. I don't know why, but he swallowed a fly. Here we go with this. There wasn't no lady who swallowed. Maybe he swallows a lot of things. Maybe for some of you, that on the low energy has been present. For some of you, this man lies a lot because he doesn't want to admit that he's on the low, or it makes them uncomfortable. I don't know. Anyway, he will be all right. We got dominant energy. Dominant energy is money, honey, sunny money. For some of you, you're worried about a lot of money. A lot of money is in your field. It is the dominant energy. So for some of you, this is money you are expecting, or you're expecting to spend, or you're expecting to get. But there's a lot of lies in a situation around this money. And there's worries, psychological, physical, emotional worries. For some of you, you can have some type of an insurance claim, and you're worrying about clear that. You're worrying about the insurance claim. This has to do with a house. I felt the money around the house for some. Ace of Clubs energy. Ace of Clubs. Spirit saying success. Ace of Hearts energy is the home, is the couple, is the family, but Spirit saying Ace of Clubs. So you have success when it comes to this money. For some of you, this could be money coming in, because it's coming into your home. For some of you, money coming into your home. For some of you, you could be selling a family property. For some of you, you can be getting money from your family, but money's coming into your home. Or for some of you, your couple's doing very well, or your significant other. Maybe for some of you, one of you is struggling, but the other one's doing all right when it comes to money. Here we have King of Hearts energy, a father, a friend, a well-meaning man. For some of you, something about a minivan. There's a well-meaning man around you with a minivan, a family member. This could be a father for some. For some, your father could be doing really well financially, but maybe not that well physically or psychologically or spiritually. There are changes. For some of you, your father may need to change homes. For some of you, you can have a father that's gone through a lot of health issues, and that's what's coming in. And he needs to change homes. He needs to change because the sickness is what's dominant. And then the first line here is the energy energy that is most present or that is most affected by the sickness, physical, psychological, however. But I'm getting strong like a father figure, or if not, this is for some an older female. For some, this is an older female. For others, this is an older partner. If you're married, this could be an older gentleman that does very well financially, but you need to move homes for some. For some, maybe you're thinking with your significant other of changing the nest. Maybe for some of you, you don't have little children anymore, or you never really had children, or you don't have children around you, and you want to do something that's more comfortable for you or for your significant other, or for your father. For some, you can have a father coming to stay with you for some, or you're going to stay with a father or a well-meaning man. Take it how it resonates. And here we have paperwork concerning a house situation. I'm getting it in Spanish. Los trámites. 8 of Clubs energy is a young brunette. 8 of Clubs energy is also a small amount of money for some. 8 of Clubs energy is also a brunette. Yes, for some of you it's a brunette. 8 of Clubs energy, it's also a baby. I am seeing a little brunette baby. 3511 was on the clock. 88 energy could be significant if you multiply. But young brunette or secretary, paperwork. Things that have to do with paperwork for a house. For some, you could be doing paperwork like for a purchase of a window, or like a receipt. Paperwork when it comes to something to do with the house, or a little bit of money being invested in a house. Eventually, a lot of money for some being invested in a house. For you, as a female, the Queen of Clubs, you're having a little girl for some. For you, as a female, the Queen of Clubs, or for your partner, if you are dating a female, or your partner is a female. You and your significant, for some of you, you have a very well-meaning man who loves you. Something about a minivan, this minivan thing. For some of you, money is looking very, very strong, or you're thinking a lot about money. For some of you, you're thinking a lot about your daughter. You got a signature. For some of you, you have an arrangement 3612 on the clock. You have some type of signature for changes for a house. Trámites. You have to fill out some type of paperwork. That refinancing thing has been present for some, refinancing a home. 7 of Hearts energy. New beginning, a pregnancy for some. A reconciliation for others. Again, a baby that's a little girl. If it's a birth of a family member, there's a little girl who's going to be born. Poochie, poochie, poo. Oh, this is a little girl. A Queen of Hearts. A little baby, little girl. For some of you, this could be that energy has been present of a sister or a friend or a daughter who will be announcing the pregnancy of a boo boo boo, of a boo 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 boo, of a little boo boo. Let me know if you need a doula specializing in home births. Your sister friend is a doula specializing in home births. But you got a new beginning here. You got a new beginning. You have a reconciliation. For some of you, a pregnancy of a little girl in your family. And there's that Ace of Clubs Spirit gave us. Success. You got success, my lovies. You got success because you are blessed. For some of you, if you want to reconcile with a sister, now is the time to do it. Or a cousin. Actually, earlier today, something was coming up about a cousin having issues with a female cousin. For some of you, you can reconcile now if you'd like, or this person wants to. It's in your energy. This person wants to reach out to you. This could be someone in their early 20s for some, who may not have been that great. Queen of Diamonds energy. For some of you, there is a female thinking a lot about your money or your significant other's money. You have success over this female. For some of you, there's a female who wants to try to reconcile with you or your partner or your father for some over money. This could be a family member, or this could be someone that is new to you but not to your partner. For some of you, there's a well-meaning man who's thinking a lot about a woman who does not have his best interest in mind when it comes to a significant amount of money. This is an older female. This energy has been super present. Oh, fudge. We got 4 females. Fudgesicles and eggs. Fudgesicles and eggs. This person is a gossiper. She's a liar. She's envious because we have 3 aces here. She's envious of your new beginnings. She tries to keep your significant other in fear with malicious gossip and slander, because Spirit was giving that to us. For some, if you want to look up slander laws and the felonies over slander laws, because if somebody ruins your reputation, it means something, or they try to, it means something. It could ruin work opportunities for you. It could ruin life opportunities for you. Spirit was giving that to us in preparation and meditation, because someone's premeditating something or other. Someone has premeditated a slander campaign. For some of you, you have 4 queens. That's not a good look. 4 queens is very nasty energy. I felt it. For some of you, this is an older female. This could be a mother figure, or someone who is a mother. This could be someone and her daughter. For some of you, there's a few females involved in a situation. For some of you, there's a man trying to protect you, but at the same time, this person's talking to these people. For some of you, have a well-meaning man in a situation who he wants to, the way it feels is a gentleman who wants to protect somebody from gossip, but he involves himself by giving these people energy. That's what it feels like this person has your back or something. But 4 queens is really bad gossip. It's slander, it's libelers. For some of you, again, Spirit gave us, look up slander laws if you need to. Because if you need to press charges, I would. These people are mean. For some of you, these could be someone's family members. They're mean. All they care about is money. They're trying to block a situation. What did we say? Because they want to block opportunities for you. And that's where slander laws come in. They want to block opportunities for you. They want to block your success. For some of you, you have success no matter what. There's an ending here. There's a death here for some. Or an ending of a situation, or a death of a person, a death of a family member for some. They want to block an ending or a new beginning. They are envious with the three queens. Spirit saying with the 3 queens, okay. There are 3 women that are the main perpetrators in a situation. But you do have 3 aces here. 3 aces is envies, it's jealousies, it's conniving people. 3 aces is success, but they are putting hurdles. Again, they're putting hurdles so that you don't complete something. Ay, bon. For some, they're putting hurdles so you don't get some type of... For some of you, your significant other may be very well off. Again, we said that earlier. And these women don't like it because they feel like they deserve a lot of money in their life. And so they want to stop whatever it is they can, however they can. Sex, they're prostitutes. We gotta sex them up a little bit so that he could stay with us. For somebody, I don't know about the significant other, or this potential significant other. This person's a fucking clown. It's certainly to do with this this uncertain king of hearts, or king of hearts, queen of hearts, take it how it resonates. There's uncertainty in this connection for some, because someone's uncertain about him because he's a fucking clown. He's out here fucking around over town, supposedly protecting you, but also in bed with these monsters. It's like, what the fuck? That they're liars too. There's so many lies in the situation. It's fucking crazy. So this person's like, I don't know, my lovies. Some people are callous with their lies and their games. This is a shame, Spirit saying. This is a shame. There's uncertainty about this person's love as well. For some of you, you could be doubting because of all of this shit show. You could be doubting your significant other, or you could be doubting if there's actually a connection here. Bon. There's some type of contract this person signed with these older females, or with this older female in a house. For some of you, you have a messy spouse, or you have a messy person you're dealing with, I have to say. This person's messing with a lot of people. This person's very messy and reckless, and they're entitled. This woman is trying to delay a situation, and this person is sick. Psychologically sick. Emotionally, these women, psychologically sick. Emotionally sick. This is ridiculous. Something about Nicholas. What's this block? This block is this older female. This is fucking stupid. Someone in the military or in a uniform or someone that works in a uniform in the medical field, or somewhere where something about slacks, something about a hex and something about hacks. Someone likes hacks. Here we go with this hacks energy. This could be an officer of some sort. This could be someone that has foreign origins in you, or someone that's at a distance from you. For some of you have a mother who's at a distance from you, who's blocking a situation, or a mother figure, or an older female, but they're blocking good news. They're trying to block good news from you. They're trying to block you from getting some type of paperwork that had to do with a death of a gentleman for some. But you got joy. You have joy, my lovies. Be patient. Be patient, because I don't think there's anything you can do at this particular time. You do have a whoa, my lovies, whoa. You have 3 aces. So again, 3 aces, envies, people trying to put hurdles in your way, but you will be okay. You do have 4 queens. So again, 4 queens is gossip, malicious gossip, and slander. Look up slander laws if you need to. Spirit did give it to us in this morning in meditation and preparation for this. 2 tens, you have some type of project you're working on that you're gonna sign some documents for. You have 1 king. You have, that's about it. That's about it, my lovies. For some of you, this King of Hearts, it could be a brother, 4501. For some of you, you have a brother or a friend who is with like a real brother or a real friend who's with someone who they try to defend you against, but this man has, Spirit was giving that to us. I'm like, the friends that I've had, that I'm like, wow, like the experiences we shared, and then how it all turned out, like how they were just able, like how everybody just went their separate ways, you know, how for one reason or for another. Even though this person wants to try to defend you against someone who's very mean, they already chose their side. It's like once you choose a path, that's why you have to be careful with what you sacrifice. Because once you choose a path, it's like you chose that path. Especially if it's a really mean path like this. It's like, what can he do? He sleeps with the devil. What can you do? You can only do so much, right? Spirit saying, certainly, you can only do so much, you know? It's like, even if he would want to defend you, he bends her every night. It's like, you ain't gonna fight against that. He bends her every night. He slides up in that every night. It's a different connection. Unjustly so. Sometimes it's people you don't even fucking know, but they become envious of your powers, or they become envious of your existence, or of a connection that once existed that they can feel. They become obsessed with what you're doing or not. They feel put on the spot, Spirit's saying. It's like, ask Spirit why you feel put on the spot, my lovies. Don't worry about anybody else. Ask Spirit, why do I feel put on the spot in this situation? Spirit will answer. Like, we already have the answers inside of us, but we would rather try to war with somebody else. It's like, oh, she's in her purpose. That's her purpose. It's like, you're going to fight somebody's purpose, my lovies. I don't think you could do that. $84.05. Everything is coming in for a reason, my lovies, and sometimes just for a season. La baraja wanted to speak, my lovies. La baraja, la baraja. La baraja. You wanna speak? Here, we'll do this. Ooh. Oh my gosh. They're keeping you stuck. They're keeping you stuck, my lovies. And they're hating on somebody now. What are we saying? What are we effing saying here? They're hating on somebody now because of their fears. Because their fears. It's a karmic soulmate. It's a karmic soulmate that wanted to keep you trapped, but they can't keep you trapped, and so it bothers them. They're fake as fuck, but they want to try to hate on somebody. They're hating on someone because they're fake and then they were caught. They are desperate to not be caught. So they would rather sacrifice someone and lie on someone and make up stories and gossip and slander just so they don't look like the liar that they are. They're blaming someone else for everything. They are triggered by their own reflection. What did I say? Ask spirit and see what spirit shows you. Because your reflection, it's the true reflection. If you ask spirit, that's the biggest reflection ever. Spirit will show you. Spirit will show you. But some people, they don't want to know that they have secret lovers. And it's like, a hoe is a hoe is a hoe, my lovies. I don't know what a hoe means to you, but for example, for me, if I don't really use that word, but say for example, somebody was cheating on their husband, that's a misstep. It's a misstep. It's a huge misstep. I don't care how you plaint. Something about a plaintiff. I don't care how you paint it. It's a misstep. You married that person. Why'd you do it? 4901. And if you don't want to be with that person, say screw it. Don't fucking play games. Secret lovers, they don't know how to love, and they're gaslighting somebody. For women, for queens is malicious gossip with malicious intent, because they are hell-bent on protecting their faces. Something about faces, something about makeup. They wear a lot of makeup. They're hell-bent on protecting their falsities. So they're hating on someone, and then they're desperate to keep something going, and they are fake. They're also faking apologies. This is like, it's like, don't cross your fingers behind your back when you say sorry. This is the type of person. You're not trapped anymore for summons. They bother somebody. Someone is triggered by their reflection. They can't look at themselves in the mirror because they have secret lovers. They don't know how to love, and they're also gaslighting you and making you seem. And what are they doing? Falsely accusing. What are we saying? Slander. What are we saying? What are we slaying? Something about slaying. They feel like they're slaying something. They feel like they're attractive. Good for you. They are falsely accusing. Something about acosar. They're also harassing. These are the type of people that make, all of a sudden, it's funny, my lovey. So in one video, I talked about people making fake accounts using their fans only accounts that they use, their porn accounts. And then they also use those accounts to stalk people. And there was a while there where I was getting like weird. I tend to look at my stories on Instagram to see like who's interacting with the content. And there were these weird accounts like 18 plus, like coming to stalk the stories. And then all of a sudden they stopped. All of a sudden it stopped. It was so funny to me. It's something like that for some of you. Hidden enemies, stalkers, obsessors, fake as fuck, and then falsely accusing somebody. They could have falsely accused you of doing what they do, because that's usually how these energies work. They project out. So if they're prostituting themselves, I would, like, for me, if I was gonna lie on somebody, which I wouldn't, but if I wouldn't, I just wouldn't. Spirit saying don't even go there, because you wouldn't. Let's do it this way. I have observed people where it's like, I know people that are on hard drugs, and they'll say that person's on drugs. Mind you, the person they're accusing is not, but yet they are. It's weird how some people's projection, it's not everybody. Everybody doesn't function this way. But it's weird how some people's projections work. Someone that is cheating will either... It's funny, I've seen it with the cheating thing, that it gets a little bit more delicate because they try to be a little bit more discreet. So they won't accuse you of cheating, but they'll accuse you of stalking, or they'll accuse you of looking through their stuff because you're paranoid, or they'll accuse you of, mind you, these are the type of people that they sleep around. They'll continue to sleep around even once you're long gone. So cheating happens in the soul. Once you're committed to someone in your soul, you won't find yourself sleeping around. You really won't, because you're committed to the higher level. You're committed to a higher level. Cheating happens in the soul first, in the mind first. All ancient texts tell you, because you manifest from the soul. It's like people that, again, maybe prostituting themselves. They'll accuse someone else of prostituting themselves. It's curious. It's a curious phenomenon to study. It really is, my lovies. If you get the chance to study it, I would. When someone's lying on someone, they'll project something else. Again, for queens, and then spirit confirmed in here, people making things up about someone to protect themselves from their lies. It's crazy. 1, 2, 3. This is someone trying to defend her bad behavior in her couple. Not seeing that God is seeing her. It's not about arguing with your significant other for some. God is seeing you. Argue with God. See where that gets you. It's like arguing with your significant other to try to prove to them that you're not a fucking liar. That's not going to work, my lovies. Argue with God. Take some time to be silent and argue with God and see where that gets you. Someone thought they were doing spell work to get somebody out of somebody's life so they can win a title of X, Y, or Z, not realizing God already had a plan. That's what's coming in. Because they're so arrogant. They think that they have power over somebody else's life. They think they can just summon up whatever the fuck they want, and they think that they can change the course of somebody's life. They really think it's about them. Someone really thinks it's about her. They really think they can summon up whatever they want, and that somehow they're going to be able to change the course of someone's entire fucking life, along with all of the ancestors that are pushing behind them and before them. That's what's coming in. They live in sin, spiriting. They live in missteps, and they don't see it. I'm getting a marketing assistant. I got the names, the number 69, Cancer, Pisces, a water sign, Scorpio. But I'm also getting the names Cindy and Amanda, and Sarah and Samantha. I got the name Nicole earlier, and the number 7, that's on the number 79. Someone thought that 100. Someone thought they had some type of a coven, or a group thought that they had like some type of coven. Everyone answers to the source. There's always a divine balance. Always. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hating on you. 5. That's what's coming in. 6, 7. Because you can go and you can, like, for example, like, if I have a power of a coven, fudge, like, let's go and see how the fuck we can, work with nature, and see how we can, like, help the trees fucking grow, and see how we, with our energies, like, how we can, summon up the powers of the rain to heal droughts and shit. Nah, I'm gonna be envious of this bitch. That's always coming in. They call somebody a bitch. They're gonna be envious of whoever. 5711. And I'll think about just fucking perversions and giving someone head and getting someone fucking caught up and selling it. What are we talking about here? Somebody that sells it. Escort. Everything is coming in for a reason. An escort. Selling it. They do anything for money. They give away their pussy for money. They give away their divinity for money. For money. Take that how it resonates. Everything's coming in for a reason, my lovies. It's like you got the power of all of these females, all of these friends of yours, right? Get together and do some shit that will help everybody. Like, I don't know. If I had the power of a coven, what would we do, spirit? Excuse me, my lovies. This is going to be very emotional for some. It's making my nose run, but it's good. It's a good thing. You're doing work, my lovies. I like it. I do have the power of a coven. My lovies, is technically you. You're here for a reason. If you weren't here, things would be different. Jesus, my lovies. Your sister friend's nose is going. Excuse me, my lovies. Excuse-moi, Michelle. All types of cleaning. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, all the cables are dropping and everything. Let's do it. Again, everything is coming in. Oh, Spirit wants this one to show. And here we have a man, a King of Hearts, a Scorpio. King of Hearts energy. Un hombre rubio, un blond. You don't have to be blonde, but King of Hearts, a well-meaning man. King of Cups energy. Could have to do with a Scorpio. Could have to do with Cancer or Pisces, but strong Scorpio energy. Someone that has emotional intelligence. Someone that could be emotionally reserved. Someone that, for some of you, someone's being played like a sucker over their love. Over their love, because they do have genuine love. It feels like a gentleman who has genuine love in a situation. Fudge. It did feel like that too. It felt like somebody got dragged into some shit. 5922. We did say that someone is desperate as F. Someone is desperate as fuck. 38, the number 38 could be significant for some. Someone's very desperate. They are desperate. They are immature. They are immature. For someone to be gossiping and making shit up, they're definitely immature as fuck. They're totally immature. They're it's like, this person only wears all the, I don't even know. It's just really stupid energy. It really is, my lovies, but I'm channeling it for you because Spirit loves you. Immature, very immature. They have swingers or group sex. Of course they would. Swingers and something about singers. They like singers too. Or they like to sing, or I'm seeing people like singing like all together. They get together and they all sing. Fucking devils. Anyway, this is what's coming in, my lovies, because it's like you see their physical body and they think they're so sexy and attractive, but if you see their souls, you're like, wow, what a nasty soul with nasty goals. Envious, competitive. I don't care how many groups of women you get together with and sing. At some point, it's a drug ring, something like a drug ring or a sex ring. Because here we have a swingers group or a sex group. And they're all very immature. They're toxic. This toxic, dum doo dum did a taste of it. They like Britney Spears. Toxic. They're addicted to you and they know that they're toxic. And they love what you do and they know that they're toxic. They're toxic. It's not even you. They're toxic. They're toxic. But they play on someone's emotional heartstrings to get them to be in this toxic energy with them and sacrifice their souls. 010109. Something about someone's a dime. Okay, good for you. A dime. And I love what you do, but I know that you're toxic. Too different. And they're holding on to exes. They rather someone's too immature to let go of this. They would rather hold on. They're a liar. And they would rather hold on to a shit show of a mess. A bunch of people who are envious, jealous as fuck. What are we saying here? We're not just saying this just to say it, my lovies. I don't get kicks of this. This is why I spend a lot of time alone, because a lot of people, for me, the way that their energies are set up and the frequencies they send out and the gossip that they involve themselves in is really not a turn on. I do this because, unfortunately, I was summoned for this. I didn't pick the shit. I really didn't, my lovies. I really didn't. You know how hard it is to walk? It's not that hard. Spirit, it's not that hard. Sometimes it is. I'm not. Your Spirit knows. Far out. These people enjoy destroying others. They enjoy it. They take pride in it. And then they think they're attractive. That's the sad part. It's like you see them and they think they are sexy people. Like, really, really do. They believe it. They think it's a physical thing. It's all right. Mean people, mean-spirited, just to save their ego, willing to fucking say anything. You know how much bravery it takes for me to do the work that Spirit's having me do here? And trust that Spirit has confirmed everything that we fucking said, with proof. These people just want to fucking say stuff just to try to save themselves. You know how many men and women I've seen like this? Like, dang, you have no fucking soul. You're not going to tell the truth? even as the truth is like right there, 103.11. You would rather lie, bash someone else, make them, because they have inner fears and blocks. This toxic energy is their inner fears and their blocks. They got late night calls that they be involved in, all types of sneaky behavior. Don't check your partner's phone. It's paranoia. If Spirit is sending you a fucking intuition about your sleazy ass partner, I check the damn phone, my lovies. Check it. Nobody's fucking home. Just artificial everything. Artificial intelligence, artificial love. Sales and marketing, I'm getting. Sales and marketing. Whatever that means to you. And then we got escorts paying for it. There's a bunch of prostitution involved in a situation. Everything came in for a reason. Escorts paying for it. Someone pays for group sex as well. Fuckity fuck. And being a people pleaser. There's a King of Hearts who's an idiot. No offense. I felt him. I'm like, this King of Hearts? I don't know about this King of Hearts. He's like, so the King and the Queen of Hearts, they're beautiful energies. However, there's a few things to them. They can martyr themselves very easily in situations. And because they can feel so deeply, if they are not in their Emperor or Empress energy, and it's happened to me, so I totally get it. You feel so deeply into the other and you have such pure intentions that it becomes an ocean. So your emotions become an ocean. You may have sharks in your ocean and you think they're not sharks because you're the ocean and you're like, I just want to take care of them. No. No. You got escorts, paying for escorts, trying to be a people pleaser, but pleasing the wrong people. I bet you don't please the people that it's like, that will have you some, like, on the right path, right? No. No. That person's too weird. They're too crazy. You got a scam artist on your hands. Someone that's taking you for all your fucking money. Bombay coot. And you're fighting and arguing a lot. I feel it. Because at one point, I'm like, I'm in the middle of a couple. This is, I don't want to be. Like, it's like, because there's one side, it's like, they're trying to find a mediator. There's a couple trying to find a mediator. And how do you mediate lies? The best mediator will come in and it's like, at some point you got to tell the truth. At some point. You can't four queens it away. You can't gossip it away. You can't lie on somebody else away. It's going to continue to come up, right, Jose? Right. They can't sleep at night. Too different. They could be too different. Spirit was giving that to us. If you look up the twin flames and the soulmate things and the twin flames and how a lot of these energies are very toxic, conflicting energies that came to teach you a very difficult lesson. And the point is sometimes to just let go. To let go. Because you're going to live in toxic energy forever. They're always in and out. Always in and out. And there's an escort selling for it. Selling for it. You're selling for it. I don't know. A bunch of people sleeping around for money. Whether you're married for money and that's how you're selling it for money, or whether you pull, I don't know. It's just too much. It's just too much. Some energies is just too much, my lovies. That's what it feels like. Could be a businessman involved in a situation. I'm seeing how someone's sleeping with someone's spouse. This energy's been present the last couple of days. And they fell into some type of trap having sex without a condom with someone's spouse. But the temptation, you know how many freak demons I've heard? I slept with I slept with her sister. And I'm like, and how did you feel about that? Oh, it was the best sex ever. The adrenaline, the fear, the toxicity, it's just crazy. Someone like some kinky shit. Addicted to karmic situations. What are we talking about here? Addicted to karmic situations. Addicted to sleeping with people's spouses. Even their own fucking friends. Addicted to sleeping with people's sisters that they're dating. Or their brothers. You know how many people, men and women. It's like, dang, you slept with his fucking cousin while he was sleeping in the bedroom, in the kitchen of your fucking house, where your son lives too? What the fuck is wrong with you? 10801. And these people say it like you're supposed to be impressed by their fucking demonic possession. So then if you look fucking weird if you don't fucking agree. I'm not a simp, but shit. Fuck. This is crazy. Some shit's crazy, my lovies. Who is it that slept with somebody's spouse? The spirit keeps bringing it up. They're addicted to karmic situations. Something about a food truck. Nasty people. No fucking respect, but they pretend like they're fucking innocent. There's a man watching this shit. I felt it. I'm seeing someone in my mind's eye. Over their ambition, sign of hearts energy, but I'm getting it like someone took joy and pleasure in this. This is making my stomach hurt. Someone's immature as fuck. Taurus energy could be significant. I'm getting Aries and I'm getting Leo. Nasty people with some nasty demons. Someone needs an exorcism. This man is because I was getting a Jack of Hearts. This was they did this to something about Tiffany. They did this to someone's, like, their friend or a brother. They did this to someone that trusted them, and they lied, and they're addicted, and they're an attention seeker. This is the type of man, they would tempt your fucking wife. This is someone watching this. I gotta say, my lovies, what I gotta say is coming in. A Jack of Hearts. They did this to, I said, who did this? This was a man who did this, and Spirit showing us a few people. And they did this to a friend. They did this to someone that considered them a friend. Look, I fucking trusted you. They did this to someone that considered them a friend. And they lied. And they're still lying about it. That's the problem. They don't have no fucking heart to say, you know what, I fucked up. They did this to someone that loved them. That's some shit. It makes me want to cry. Some people are mean. Just so liars. And then they go and they gossip about these fucking people. Not only did you destroy them emotionally, because on some level, we are all connected. So on some level, this person doesn't have to be a high priest or a high priestess to know that you did this. On some level, this person has an intuition, even if they deny it. And that denial makes them sick. That denial, they have to, like, live with that. Something about Lyle. That denial, they live with that. And it makes them sick. Because they know something's wrong. But they can't give you proof because you're such a fucking coward and a liar. No offense, my lovies. I'm just calling it what it is. It's really heartbreaking. Someone's just so fake. So fucking fake. All you care about is fucking money and what things look like. So rotten. Immature. A bunch of immature beings. Who the hell is this? This is a partner, a woman involved, a blonde woman involved in a situation, or a light-skinned woman. And some type of delay. Something about a delay, but in this present moment, certainly there are lies and a bunch of people that don't have each other. Jack of Spades energy, a bunch of people who don't have each other's best interests in mind. But they all pretend. This person could have even fucking attended somebody's wedding or something like that. It's making my vagina hurt. It's like this needs to be, like, cleansed. There's communication here. They talk to each other. They message each other. Something about the brother. This person's addicted to messy situations. Addicted to karmic situations. It's not about sexy bodies. And what's sexy? They're addicted to... It's like fake. They're addicted to plastic. Some type of projection here. They're afraid about something that has to do with a child. This energy has been present. They could have gotten someone pregnant because the way my vagina was hurting, and so they decide to be a fucking coward. No offense. No offense. No offense. They decide to hide. They decide to hide instead of fucking saying what it is. Yo, I tell you, there's so much hate in this situation, my lovies. I'm a channeler. I'm just channeling. There's so much hate in this situation. Something that was so lovely and pure, someone came with their disgusting energy and poisoned it. They're in shame. They live in shame. They live in culpabilité, in shame. Because it was a beautiful thing. They fucking ruined a beautiful thing. It was a true friend. It's like, wow. Someone was a real friend. How do you do this to somebody? Like, they're also doing spell work against somebody. Again, for some it's gossip. 11511. For some it's gossip. For some it's some stuff is sad, my lovey. Some stuff is really sad. How do you do this to people? So I was channeling this energy since last night, and it was really tough. It's really tough because someone trusted him. It's like I trusted him. He thought he had a friend. He thought he had a friend. He really did. He really did. He thought he had a friend. And someone's just cold. Truth be told, someone's just cold. He thought he had a friend. He thought he had a friend. He really did. He thought he had a friend. This man is just obsessed with trying to beat someone to a punch. He wants to, someone's really envious of another man. Man, male, female, take it how it resonates, but it is coming in for, I'm getting a few different energies. This is applying to a few different people, but one in particular, there's a man, it's like, not only is it not enough that he tried to like screw someone's wife behind, something about screw someone's boss as well. Screw someone's wife behind his back, but in addition to that, he attacked this person. They could have gossiped together about this man. Fuck. Fuckity fuck. At least don't fucking talk about him. Like, fuck her. Fuck her. Do whatever you gotta do. Fuck her. You got enjoyment in fucking her. Fuck her. Don't talk shit about him too. This man's suffering. His soul is suffering. They're all suffering. You know who's suffering the least? This fucking jerk of a woman. Something about she cares about obesity? This is fucking stupid. You care about obesity, my lovies? Let everybody fucking eat whatever the fuck they want. You fuck whoever you want. Let them eat whatever they want. They want to eat fucking pizzas. Let them eat pizzas. They want to eat chips. Let them eat chips. Let everybody be fucking overweight. It's better than to be fucking dating people like you. Someone tries to like fucking be a model for society. I don't know. Envy an enemy. It's fucking envious. I've met people like this. They're like, I want to be a spiritual leader. Where the fuck are you going to lead people with your lies? Where are you going to lead them to? You don't give a fuck about nobody but yourself. You don't feel for people. You fucking... They care about obesity. They care about obesity. Okay. Okay. They care about obesity. Feeding America, I'm getting. Like someone can work like in nutrition or do things with nutrition. Like, they care about obesity. That's what they say. Like, they care about obesity. It's like, what? You care about obesity, honey. You fucked your best friend's husband. It's like you care about obesity. I care about charity. It's like you don't even fucking tell your best friend the fucking poison you've been talking about them with their fucking significant other that you've been fucking. You care about obesity. Do you? Do you care about obesity? They got inner fears and blocks. They need to work through their inner fears and their blocks that block their heart chakra. Because you see how all this green light wants to come in, but it's not hitting the spot where green light normally comes from, which is their heart chakra. Instead, they have this like almost Plutonian feel to their heart chakra. They're so distant that when it comes back to hit, it's like when they wake up to this energy they've been blocking, it's almost like a heart attack energy. Because you're going into such an imbalance. Again, Libra scales have to do with a Libra, bringing divine justice to a situation. You go into such an imbalance that eventually that's the devil. That is the devil. Some people think that like the devil is the person that does some heinous shit. There are other entities for that. Some people, they don't understand, but it's okay. You go into such an imbalance. You fell into such a temptation. You went into such an imbalance and you denied what your heart was telling you to do. So now you have to let that energy back in because eventually it will. And then you go into something about Bill, something about William. You go into such an imbalance. It has to balance out. Child support and dodging responsibilities. There's an issue with paternity for some. Child support and dodging responsibility. There's an issue with paternity for some. And someone is, what did we say? Controlling through sex. Earlier, I felt that someone's offering all types of sexual escapades to control someone through sex. 120-101. They get controlled through sex while also acting single. Oh my gosh. Anyway, my lovies, this one was intense, I have to say. I feel for everybody involved, to be quite frank, but it's just it is what it is, right, Liz? And they're arrogant as fuck, as if we didn't say that earlier. I felt the energy and I knew it was going to come out because Spirit gave it to us for a reason. Arrogant as fuck, 120-131. They think that by gossiping and making up stories about others is going to heal their karma. This is energy. This is energy, my lovies. These are energetic signatures. If somebody closes their eyes and meditates upon your energy when you are present before them, they'll be able to read this too, but some people are too afraid to access that, to see the truth. If somebody were to just feel you, they'll feel this in your field. It's so you can heal, my lovies. That's what's coming in. It's not a big deal, so you can heal. Ace of Cups. What did Spirit give us earlier in Ace of Cups? New love, self-love, healing through the emotions, allowing new emotions to come in to heal you. New emotional cycles bring in healing energy. It's very related to temperance. When you gonna tell them? Knight of Wands, moving forward with passion, in and out energy, and disloyalty. Knight of Wands with the 10 of Wands. You got a disloyal situation on your hands for some, as we saw. 10 of Wands energy, feeling burdened by one's actions, feeling burdened by a sense of inactivity or activity, feeling balanced by energy that is kind of like sporadic and dramatic and can bring you to different passions, but at the same time it's like like, where do you put that energy into and then invest that energy? For some, this energy has you all over the place. 12314. There is some type of a end of a chapter. You need to let go of the stresses. You need to let go of what you've been carrying. For some of you, you need to let go of certain things that are making you run all over the place. These could be sexual escapades. These could be work situations. These could be things you're investing in with, and it has some passion, but it fizzles out very quickly. There's a lot of lies in a situation. For some of you, you need to learn from your life lessons. You need to take that wand, get off the horse, get off this goat, get off the devil. I've never seen this before. He is literally riding the devil. He is literally riding temptation. He's literally riding a Capricorn energy. It would have to do with riding a Capricorn. For some of you, you need to get off riding a Capricorn, and you need to go something about a woman scorn, and you need to go and hibernate and learn from your life lessons. Virgo energy here as well. Learn from your life lessons. Someone is hiding. Someone's trying to hide. They're trying to hibernate because they're trying to save face for some, because somebody's shit. It's just like they're trying to work hard. For some of you, you could be trying to work hard to liberate a brother. Maybe for some of you, this is your brother or someone around you. No, but for some of you, this is you. For some of you, someone's been working really hard to try to liberate a situation. For some, somebody's trying to fix a situation, a sin, a misstep. They're trying to fix a situation, but I don't know. The way they're doing it, I think there's better ways to do it. They're trying to fix a situation by taking some time to reflect about how they're going to put work into, but they're just causing confusion. 7 of Cups energy. They're confused. There's a lot of options for some. For some, again, a lot of options, a lot of things that you can be doing, but you got Moon energy here, a lot of hidden fears, a lot of hidden things. Trying to follow your intuition, but it looks like it's like a lot of illusions being casted for some. A lot of it has to do with your sex for some, I have to say. It's important to maybe take some time off so that you can clear your sacral energy, because for some of you, you had groups of people doing sacral sex on you. Imagine that. Imagine like getting a blowjob by 3 different people, or getting eaten out by 3 different people. That leaves a mark on you. That's a spell. That's a spell. It leaves a mark on your mental. You're in a, what did Spirit give us? Didn't Spirit give us an 8 of Swords earlier? There it is. 8 of Swords under the Hermit. For some, in a mental prison, because their lusts and their impulses are pulling at them, but they're also trying to do what's wise, but they're also living in a lie and in demise. Leo energy, strength, trying to hold back. But they hold back from the wrong things. It's like, again, they fall into temptations. They trip into them. They're not truthful. They're not honest. It's like, maybe you start there, my lovies. If you want to start somewhere in cleaning up this 8 of Swords, this mental block, this mental disease, being out of ease, start by telling the truth. That's always a good, for me, that's always a good way. You start by telling the truth, no matter how difficult it is. Someone's going to ask you questions you don't know how to answer, or you've always been kind of like reserved. And I'm seeing the Emperor with the Devil. Someone abused of their authority or was super authoritative. They were always the commander and the chief, and they never answered to anybody or anything. Maybe you should start answering. Because maybe for some, that commander and chief energy was to mask your lies, so you can stay in control while you played and achieved your goals, whatever your goals were. Take it how it resonates, my lovies. We're just reading the energies. Someone's really tired as well. Their soul is tired. Their soul is very tired. Ten of Cups, family, love, emotions. 4 of Wands, some type of a home situation, construction. That twin flame energy, 1111 energy, or soulmates, or marriage. Someone rushed into something in confusion, and now they want to be single. For some of you, somebody could have been living with someone for a while and had them confused. For some, somebody invites a lot of people over for one-night stands. For some, somebody invites a lot of people over for one-night stands. Somebody has a lot of money. Spirit saying the Hermit has a wand that's standing up. This person hides what they do. The Knight of Wands has a wand, but it's kind of like a spoon. Something about spoon fed. Young people, younger people. Somebody likes almost teenagers. They hide this in some type of a house. 4 wands, 6 of wands. They lust. Ace of Swords, it is the truth seeing clearly. They're trying to And a 5 of Pentacles, why they abandoned a love situation, or why they abandoned a situation and they made themselves sick, and they're trying to reflect with the 4 of Swords. A King of Pentacles, someone that does well financially though, Taurus energy. 7 of Pentacles, who's been investing in something for a while, who's been living in a way for a while, but hasn't seen the fruits of their labor. I don't know what fruits they're waiting on. What are they waiting on? This person is pretending to wait on something. They're waiting on love, supposedly. With this type of energy, they're waiting on a new opportunity, and they're in a 9 of Swords. They're depressed. They're not sleeping because they were ambitious about holding back their emotions. They were holding back their emotions. King of Cups. They could have also been holding back from a King of Cups, or from a Scorpio, or someone that's very loving, very nurturing, emotionally balanced. They choose, for somebody chooses passions over concrete. And then they keep themselves confused, saying, I don't know what this is. Taurus energy. There's a lot of Taurus energy, confused belief systems. And here's this Emperor who's in a mental prison, or a psych ward. And here we have Aquarius energy, the Star, having hope, healing, following one's divine light. I felt that 6 of Cups. Someone likes really young people. I don't know about this Emperor. But something failed in the past for some. Somebody had some type of construction, or some are working on a construction that they spent a lot of money on, but it failed, or it will be failing for some. This has to do with a work situation and a lot of money. But for some of you, you have a new passion coming in. There's a lot of men involved in a situation, I have to say. Yeah, there's a lot of masculine energy here. We have the King of Cups. We have a King of Pentacles. We have the Emperor. We have the Hierophant. Taurus energy, Aries energy, Aquarius energy. A good amount of Earth, Virgo, not Pisces, but a Pisces wants to come in right away. Virgo, not Gemini, but Gemini wants to show up too. They want to show up to you. This is bothering me. For some, there's a cleanse period. When it comes to emotions, when it comes to family, for some of you, there's a work situation that's gonna make you very happy, and it's gonna pay you very well. Spirit's saying to work with the Thoth Tarot as well. Because I'm feeling this as a bunch of different people. There's a bunch of different people here showing up. There's a Virgo or a Taurus. For some, there are about 5 different energies here, or a lot more, Spirit's saying. For some, you are your 9 of Pentacles, and your 10 of Pentacles, and your 10 of Cups, and your Ace of Wands. For some of you, whatever you are working on, especially from here to Aquarius season, stay strong, my lovies, because you ain't doing no wrong. You got a 10 of Pentacles with a 10 of Cups, but Spirit's saying it's doubled. Whatever struggles you were going through, you healed. You've been following your divine light. You've been tempering things. You've been tempering your passions for some. It's like you're mastering your I'm seeing like grapes and fruits and wine and cheese boards. It's like you're treating yourself very nicely. And because of that, you're attracting your soul tribe. You have people that are treating you just as nicely. And if you had others that weren't, you don't deal with those people. People that don't know your value, you don't deal with those people. For some, there's somebody that you're going to hear that's going to go to prison, a Taurus or a Virgo. A man who's greedy and needy. This person could have been trying to harvest off of this beautiful energy. There's somebody who's going like, who's shining, who could be very communicative, who could be doing very well. Just, Jesus. Who's just speaking their truth, who's shining, who's having a good time. This could be someone who's very single, like super single, like extremely single. And I don't think they're worried about anything else. They do have a new opportunity for some. If you, it just feels like you're looking for 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. That's not, you're not looking for flings. You're not looking for time wasters. You're not looking for flings. You're looking for, and I'm talking about an area, something about Area 51. For some of you, Area 51 could be significant. You're looking for deeper things. You're looking for deeper knowledge. You're looking for, like, I'm seeing like exploring the world. For some of you, it could be traveling. You're not even expecting this. I think for some of you, you live very blissful lives. Or you're about to. Because you got an Ace of Pentacles with an Ace of Wands here. For some of you, I have to say, if you are not married, in January, you could have a pregnancy. That's how it's coming in. What is this pregnancy? You're an Earth Angel, Temperance. I felt that Temperance. When I was seeing the star, I was seeing Temperance. So you have new opportunities coming in. You have new choices, new lovers, new paths. I don't think you're looking back at you. Yeah, you've healed. You've been taking time to heal, to reflect, to replenish, and you have brand new beginnings. I don't think you're, I wanted to clarify. I don't think you're looking back at your past friendships, past connections, not fake ass friends that fuck your significant other, 13511, or your potential significant other, or your brother for some, or your sister. They gotta resonate, or their mister, over some fucking lust, over some demons that they're carrying. No, I don't think you're looking for that. There's a King of Pentacles energy showing up. Someone who financially could be doing very well. And if they're not, they're just very stable in their experience. They're just very comfortable. But this person needs to reflect and go through a hermit. This person can be going through a deep depression for some, I have to say. There's a Taurus who's learning from some life lessons. If they didn't go to prison, or if they're not going to prison, they're a liar. This person's a liar. And they think everybody else lies. This is like, everybody does this. No, everybody doesn't. Hermit twice. This person, I felt a deep depression. This person's on a hermit and a hermit. This person's going to at least, oh my gosh, but they have the strength to do this. This person's trying to act like they were wounded in a situation. Spirit saying absolutely not. Go fucking learn from your life lessons. A lot of Virgo energy. Someone needs to go and learn Sagittarius. This could start in December for some. Someone wants to act like a victim, or November. Somebody wants to act like a victim of a situation, and Spirit saying, no, 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 honey. You were not a victim. You are going through a deep depression because you need to learn about your obsessions. Someone didn't want to give up on something. They wanted to continue to try to do something. They were hiding. This person can wear a lot of like hoodies or like cloaks of some sort, because something about jokes, they like to joke a lot too, because they're trying to hide, or they feel put on the spot because they don't want to be put on the spot. This person tries to hide. They try to like work their devilish hand in some situation, because I'm seeing like they were trying to like tame like for somebody was trying to access your Akashic records, or someone was trying to access something, because I'm seeing the guardians of the I'm seeing the food dogs. They guard but you see like the three-headed monster that guards precious knowledge. Somebody was trying to access that. For somebody was trying to access your records to do some shady shit. Again, what did we say earlier about someone even trying to control your destiny with magic? It's like, you fucking crazy. So this person brought upon some type of a long cycle curse. It could last 20 years for somebody. Again, for somebody could be doing 20 years in prison, because this can manifest in the physical. That's what it's feeling like, because they're a fucking liar. A Seven of Swords, trying to get away with some shit. And it was futile, their efforts to harm a Queen of course, a Queen of Cups. To harm a Scorpio or a Cancer or a Pisces, or if this is not it, it's just a well-meaning woman, to try to harm a woman, to try to manipulate someone's emotions. This is, you're fucking crazy. to try to manipulate with a Knight of Cups, and Spirit saying it's in the reverse. Somebody tried to manipulate their way into a woman's life and they couldn't do it. And so now they're going into a very deep depression because they were trying to summon up some shit. They were trying to, it's like, harass somebody on an energetic level. Here we go with this energetic rapist. And Spirit said, no, thank you. Over trying to inspire someone's emotions to go in a way where Spirit's like, that's not where she's going. Why do you keep trying to manipulate her into loving you or doing something for you or pulling on her emotional heartstrings when you are manipulating her? It's like somebody had a choice. They were playing with magic. The magician. They're manipulating emotions. And then trying to watch someone or stalk someone with the Page of Swords. But I'm getting it in the reverse. And even fucking bashing someone and lying on them. This energy does not feel cool. Somebody needs to go and sit down and have the Fool. Somebody's a fool. They're foolish. They need to go and have a new beginning somewhere, but it's going to take them a few years. An Ace of Swords, it is the truth that this person's a nut. So no offense. Anyway, moving on. We have this Emperor. For some of you, you could be very worried about a father. We did see that earlier. Or there's a father who's going to go into some type of a hospitalization of some sort. Because for some, they're not doing okay, especially psychologically. Somebody can have a lot of fears about a situation. For some of you, your father could have been involved in a lot of things or have seen a lot of things, and they're not doing okay. But the physical ailments are coming from the emotional blockages because of their ambitions. For some of you, someone's not doing okay because of your position in life or because of the legacy. Nine of Cups energy. Something about envy and enemy. Oh, what the hell is this? Ace of Pentacles, because of some type of new opportunity that you have. Who is this? Is this actually an Emperor? Who is this? This is making me hot. They feel put on the spot. It's making me hot. For somebody feels you leaving them behind. This could be a father, or this could be, take it how it resonates. Seven of Wands, somebody that wants to stand their ground, a fire sign. Leo energy here, but we have Aries energy here. Ace of Swords, it is the truth. This is an Emperor though, because I am seeing Emperor energy. This could be a very well-established person, or this could be in a work situation. For some of you, you have to have valor to stand your truth when it comes to signing a contract. Because you will get your wish fulfillment when it comes to something, but you have to have courage. Something's coming in very quickly for you. But again, for some, there's a prison here. There's prison energy present. There's some type of failure. Seven of Pentacles. Something that someone was investing in. And they want to come forth with a... For some, there's an Emperor. It's an Emperor. It's really an Emperor. It's the truth. But you may not see this person as an Emperor. You may actually see this person as a sleazeball or someone you don't trust very much. But this person is an Emperor. They could have come to you like maybe with a Page of Cups energy, like more... Spirit gave us Page of Cups earlier, no? Like they came to you more... They're trying to be strategic about how they're going to come to you. I don't know what they did, but someone, this could be a father, this could be a friend, this could be your Emperor, this could be you as an Emperor. Take it how it resonates. Somebody wants to deliver some truth. They have the strength to do so, but they've also been standing their ground in some type of anger because something was rushed. They rushed something or someone. They rushed maybe to see a truth, maybe a truth about emotions. Maybe they did prematurely, were interpreting an emotional state, and they lost something. They lost something. Something was a failure. They tried to make an investment. For some, if you are investing, especially when it comes to stock markets, just being cautious. Maybe not rushing right now. Or maybe for some, it's like you're trying to rush into a cash cow. You will get your wish fulfillment, but it's like somebody's afraid. There's a little bit of a reservation in a situation because someone's afraid. Seven of Pentacles is for some, if you're investing money, it's a decent amount of money, but it's like you need to do something from a more emotional space. It's like something it's like there's an opportunity there for some, and then all of a sudden there's gonna be another, like something's gonna pull your heartstrings, and it's gonna feel like something kind of like infantile, and that's gonna be the answer. And you're gonna see the truth. Something about a dancer too. Here we have this dancer. Here we have a Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, death energy, a Scorpio. For some, somebody sees you as a wife, or a Hierophant. Taurus energy, higher level commitment, higher level engagement. For some of you, there's an ending with a Capricorn of a union. There's an ending of a Capricorn with some type of signature. Someone was very ambitious and trying to stand their ground, but this thing, it was just an emotional manipulator or emotional mess. For some of you, somebody was very stressed and having sleepless nights, dealing with somebody, or a lot of fighting in a union over money. 10 of Pentacles. Scorpio energies here. Someone was living in fear because of a situation with a partner or some type of partnership. For some of you, you have a huge transformation coming in because of a work situation, but you have to have strength and valor. For somebody wants to abandon a situation, 5 of Pentacles, very quickly. For some of you, you're moving out of a 5 of Pentacles. You were stagnant for a while. For some, there's somebody that didn't want to let go of something because of luxuries. There was no love in this situation. There were ambitions and luxuries. For some of you, there's an ending for some type of a new beginning coming in very quickly. I don't think you see this. Somebody was trying to compete with you for some 5 of Swords energy. There were mean people involved in a situation over a love situation. For some of you, somebody could have tried to like destroy a new opportunity and love for you. You got new opportunities coming in no matter what. This Emperor is waiting on some type of news to come in, for some type of justice to happen in a love situation, to make peace by offering something. There are two childs here. Two childs. I don't know why it's coming in. There are 2 girls here for some. Princess of Cups, Princess of Discs, and some type of a belief system. For some of you, your unborn babies are helping you to unhinge a situation for some. For some, somebody is unhinged or was dealing with someone who's very unhinged, and they are worried, but they're not going to be worried anymore because they can't be stuck. Lust energy, Leo energy. They were stuck in some type of lustful situation. But you're going to let your life pass you by in a lustful situation. And then die. There was a lot of fighting over money. Somebody was trying to fight and stand up for this because they didn't want to lose on somebody's money, because that's all they care about. Okay. Some of you will be hearing from this. I don't know why this person, very quickly. Okay, Spirit saying it's very quickly. Somebody is going to come and deliver some very passionate news very, very quickly. How they were abused and used, but they've been strategizing for a while, and they were in a mental prison, but they'll be okay. All right, what else do we have? We have this options when it comes to belief systems. I think we're good, my lovies. There's a lot. We already went over this stuff. That tells you how much you want to see this. I'm a channeler, 14637. For some, I think there's a clear path for you. I don't think you're confused. Sun, you're the sun. There's a clear path for you. Leo energy. You're seeing very clearly. I don't think you're confused anymore about anything. I don't even think you want to entertain anything that doesn't make sense for you, because there's a 2 of Cups you've already chosen. The 2 of Cups to the 7 of Cups, that's a 9 of Cups. You got your wish for fulfillment. You already know what you want. The Knight of Wands with the 2 of Wands is a 3 of Wands, and what you want is coming in very quickly. And whatever it is, it's like you have a plan. And so the 2 of Wands is you're putting the energy into play so that you can attract those opportunities that come in. Whether it's a work opportunity, whether it's, whatever opportunity it is. The boats are now coming in, because now you've gone from planning mode to actually accepting the energies coming in. And then you're going to go for a 4 of Wands. because it's divine justice. Libra energy, balance in a situation. It's divine justice for you, my lovies. You've already made the procedures already in play. The courts are already in session, and everybody's been judged. For some of you, for a heartbreak, 3 of Swords, with that justice energy is a 4 of Swords. You've been healing from a heartbreak or from confusion or from betrayals. When it comes to a Queen of Cups, you could have been healing from betrayal when it comes to a sister or a friend or a daughter who betrayed you with a King of Swords, who betrayed you with a cold person, and some type of for some of you, someone slept with someone you know. 3 of Pentacles, and they hid it from you. Or Pisces season, and they were definitely hiding in stagnation. They were fucking for a while, being disloyal to you. Something about Lyle. And there's that 7 of Swords Spirit gave us earlier in this, and this person, someone feels stuck now because they try to get away with this. That 7 of Swords, and then they tried to pretend like they were a victim or like you were the problem while they were trying to fucking fuck somebody that you loved or some shit, and then somebody tried to like hold back from you. I don't know. Hold back from you, literally. Strength energy. They were trying to hold back as long as they could in a mental prison. Who the hell is this? And you were forced to walk away because this is a joke, because they were trying to hold on to your energy. They were trying to hold on to you like a vulture, even though they didn't fucking deserve you. And it brought about a huge tower, and they will stay in their mental prison because they were disloyal. You played, you won. Good for you. Now they're in love with you. Now they're in love and they don't know how to say anything because they're a liar. This is a King of Cups here. I don't know what this person wants. The Devil. They're obsessed. They're in love with you and they can't say it. Because now there's a King of Pentacles who also knows what they did. There's somebody that has dirt on them about what they did in this 3 of Pentacles. They know that they played you. Yep, with the Knight of Wands, they know what they did. Someone has dirt on them over their ambitions, over them wanting to compete, over them wanting to, and now they're trying to find some type of balance, or they don't know how to creep back or do something because they 3 of cupped it. For somebody could have slept with a few different people, and they slept with somebody that was married. Boom, by good. Or they're sleeping with someone that's married. For some of you, I don't think you have time to waste. I don't think you're worried about any of these energies, but somebody wants to offer you some type of an explanation as to what they did or why they did it. But they're a coward. I don't know. Spirit's saying they're a coward. They have nothing of substance to offer. It's more just to help their ego because they're suffering because of everything they've done. They won. They won. They won. They didn't realize what they were winning, but they definitely won. They're sinning. They won their confusion. Now they're in confusion. Now they're all types of fucking confused. Like, what the fuck did I actually do? That's a good question. Because you were so smart with all your demonic plans. Now what? Now what? You got to put it in her butt. Good for you. Go do it again. Go. You keep doing it. Go. Never look back. Because you won and you lost. You won lust and you lost love. And now they live in shame. Now they're guiltful, remorseful, and regretful. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that about an itch? Because they lost, again, Spirit insists, love. 10 of Cups. They lost love. Ain't that some shit? Something they didn't see. They didn't want to see it. They didn't see it, my lovies. They didn't see it. They didn't see family. They didn't see love. They didn't see something that was true. They didn't see it. They didn't see it, my lovies. For those who have eyes, see. If you have the eyes, you can see it. If you have the eyes. If. All right, my lovies. That was interesting. Stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. This is Yamayas. She lets me work with it. Stay well, because you know what? Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies. Peace.